Hello all, a calm and peaceful start of the day from the mountains. We wanted to keep this vacation relaxing, so we took it slow. Many of you may already know me and Parth are both born and raised up in a hill station, so we have a special place in our heart for these places. The cold atmosphere feels nostalgic to us in many ways. The hesitation to touch water the first thing in the morning, even if the water is hot. We didn't have a geyser when I was growing up, so I remember my mom using an immersion rod to heat the water. Kaya hasn't seen any of the struggles we went through during our days. These days, most of the kids are growing up in luxuries, which isn't a luxury to them though. They take it for granted as if these luxuries are now just basic needs to them. Winters and in a cold place, it's very essential we take good care of our skin. Zayn and Jude loves the outdoors. Zayn loves how he can get out of the house and be in the open air as soon as he wakes up. Jude also experienced a different side of home. It wasn't just four enclosed wall of an apartment in a community. He saw dogs unleashed, birds chirping in the lawn, butterflies and many more beautiful things. We had a private chef at the stay, which was a blessing with kids. We ordered for egg sandwich, puri and aloo sabzi. Take Zayn puri. What do you want to eat?
It doesn't have any seat.
Yesterday you said you don't want sandwich.
You do? You want egg? We had a peaceful breakfast and soaked in the morning sun. It felt so good. It's been years I have been to such a cold place. We were loving every bit of the stay.
Yeah.
When traveling to a cold location, I'm always worried about dry skin for both my kids and especially Zayn, since he will not be taking frequent shower as it's too cold. But we have started to carry travel pack of 100 ml of our favorite Aveeno baby products, which make me worry free now. Aveeno Baby Daily Moisture Wash and Shampoo is made for babies and suitable even for newborns because it does not have those harmful chemicals, dyes, parabens, sulfates, etc. In fact, why we always chose Aveeno products is because they contain a natural oats-based formula which soothes his itchy skin and moisturizes it naturally. It's tear-free and hypoallergenic, which makes Zayn's bath time a happy time. He is really fond of the fresh fragrance, which is not overpowering and really gets cranky if we use anything else for his bath. We then follow it up with Aveeno Baby Daily Moisture Lotion. He really enjoys his massage with the Aveeno Baby Lotion. It's non-greasy and dries up so fast that by the time I dress him up, the lotion has already been absorbed by his body. Also keeps his skin smooth and hydrated for 24 hours. Aveeno baby products use only high quality natural oats. They are all hypoallergenic, and since they are recommended by pediatricians and doctors, we were fully confident in using Aveeno for Zayn. I recommend Aveeno baby products with full confidence. Please do try out their travel size packaging starting at just Rs 360. It's available on all leading e-commerce stores like Amazon, Flipkart and FirstCry. Can't be better for anyone who is traveling or just wants to try out their smaller size pack first. We all took a shower which had been very challenging because of how cold it was, and then headed out for the day. We started the day with a visit to a nearby Hanuman temple. The views from anywhere here was so gorgeous. The mountains, the river, the houses in it, all such a beautiful sight. It has my heart.
It's covered by.
It was almost lunchtime. We stopped over at a dhaba to have lunch. We weren't very fussy about where we were eating during our travel. That ways we saved on time. We ordered for regular roti, rice, mixed veg and dal fry. The good part about these small dhabas are they give you what they prepare in-house. For example, they make rajma chawal on everyday basis. So Kaya had some rajma chawal too. Next stop was Van Vihar. It's basically a park with walking tracks and big trees. It was a 3-kilometer trail which was a circular route. I loved how it looked like a national forest, so serene. I'm a small town girl. I would always prefer peaceful places over cities. We enjoyed the peaceful walk. Kaya cribbed a bit saying her legs were paining and Zayn wanted godi. Jude was the best kid of all. He walked independently and enjoyed the whole trail so much. We then grabbed some refreshments. Kaya had an ice cream and we had some juice.
Cheers, cheers, cheers.
There were rabbits which you could hold for a small amount of 30
What is that,
rupees.
Jude? Like you? Looks like you?
These mini gulab jamuns are very popular in Manali.
How is it?
It was time to head back to our peaceful abode.
Jude, go home. Let's go. Let's go.
In the evening, we decided to try some Tibetan food. This place was just opposite to our homestay. Thank you. We had some soup and mutton chow mein and it was so good. It was so cold that night that we had to ask for the fireplace.
Huh?
It was also time for dinner. Today we were having dal makhani, rice and roti. We were tired and that day particularly was very cold somehow. All we wanted to was go right to bed.
Kaya, Kaya. Where's Kaya? Get up first. Go, run, 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 Jenny. There were 2 seconds.
It's the next day and we started our day with our usual outdoor time.
Jude, again, let's race.
That's it, you come.
Here.
We asked for aloo paratha, bread omelette and bread and omelette separately for Kaya. This breakfast time outdoors was the highlight of the trip. We were enjoying our family time. Travel is the only time when we all come together like this and enjoy the moment to the fullest. Anyway, today we were heading out to Sethan, a small village on top of the mountains. It's going to be very cold up there, so we wanted to rent snow clothes and boots which are waterproof. The road to Sethan was bad. It was a very bumpy ride, but the scenery was breathtaking. By the way, we had to hire a 4x4 for this since it's not possible to drive by normal car there because of snowy roads.
See, this car is all with snow.
We stopped at a small dhaba for breakfast. This dhaba belonged to the guy's parents who was driving us to Sethan. The view there was so amazing. I was just lost in that.
Yeah.
We had aloo paratha and Maggi for breakfast along with homemade chutney. This place was so beautiful. The deodar and pine trees with snow all over was a sight to behold. We then went for some adventure sports. Parth and Kaya went on a zip line. While me and Zayn went on a tube slide. Kaya also tried skiing, but we didn't allow her to go down a slope as she never tried this before.
Did you like the snow, Jiddu?
Jude was so confused. He was feeling cold yet he wanted to play in the snow. We stayed there for a while before heading back to our homestay. We also had rajma chawal on our way back in the same place where we had breakfast. Kaya wanted to play in the snow for some more time and then it was time to head back. We came back, showered and freshened up. Dinner was also ready by then. Today we were having butter chicken, dal fry, salad, roti and rice.
Then the mouth just goes.
It was the next day and we came out to have lunch at one of the popular places in Manali, Cafe 1947. The view was just stunning. We had Caesar salad, mushroom soup and spaghetti aglio olio. We just spent time around for a while before heading back to our stay. It's the next day and we were headed to Sissu. It's another small village on top of the mountains and it's extremely cold there. People go there for snow sports or to see snow. We decided to visit Atal Tunnel and Solang Valley on the way too. The Atal Tunnel is a 9-kilometer long road tunnel and it connects Manali to Spiti Valley, basically bypassing the Rohtang Pass. This place had so much snow everywhere. Apparently, it's so cold in winters here that very few people live here. It becomes almost inhabitable. We then stopped at a place for breakfast.
Which one?
The place was indeed mesmerizing. I haven't seen so much snow in a very long time.
Jump. Ready?
Finally, we reached Sissu and there was a lot of snow. It was Jude's first time seeing snow and he was so excited.
Kaya, look here. Everybody will see your crying face. Judu, look. Look.
We then headed to Solang Valley where Kaya and Parth went for snow activities while I stayed back with Zayn and Jude. Solang Valley is really crowded. I would suggest you to try Sethan for sports activities instead of Solang Valley if you are uncomfortable with the crowd. They went on ATV ride, bungee jumping, giant swing and zorbing ball.
Kaya? Kaya?
We then had lunch at a small dhaba close to our Airbnb. Any place you go in Manali has such beautiful views. We had dal chawal and aloo soyabin sabzi. The next day we packed our stuff and headed for an overnight stay at Sethan. Since the forecast said it would snow, we wanted to witness live snowfall. So let's see how it goes. It was a very basic accommodation. It was what was available at the last moment. Since this was an unplanned stay, it had 2 rooms with a tandoor inside the house since it gets really very cold at night. The view was amazing though. Jude, look. We then had rajma chawal and omelette for lunch. The place was really very pretty and there was so much snow everywhere. It was so cold that everyone wanted to stay inside the blanket, including Jude.
What did he say? What did he say?
I don't know.
We then went to a cafe close by to have some snacks. We had french fries and chicken popcorn, which was not the size of a popcorn though. And we also had some coffee and hot chocolate. The next morning, it finally started to snow. It was an amazing experience to witness live snowfall.
Live snowfall. Jude, are you enjoying? You see the thing? The flakes? It's quite thick, no?
We came to have breakfast at the same cafe and it started to snow more. We ordered for scrambled eggs and toast. Part got omelette and toast and Kaya had Nutella pancakes. And after our breakfast, we headed back to our Airbnb in Kulu.
It also became ice.
Where?
It's the next day and it was time for us to go back home. We tied our luggage and started for the 10 hours drive. Though it says 10 hours with kids, stops and food, I'm sure it would take us much more than that.
Yeah, let's go. Look at the ice.
Jude, can you go sit? How you're sleeping? So pretty.
Since it was early morning, it was so foggy that the roads weren't visible at one point.
Baapre.
Finally, I tried sarson da saag and makke di roti on the way, which was my first time.
Oh, that waiting.
It was dark by the time we reached Delhi. We booked our stay at a hotel called Zone Connect in Saket. It was pretty decent considering it was in such a prime location, and they also allowed Jude to stay, which was the best part. There was breakfast buffet at the hotel. We relaxed, had our meals and gave our body the ample amount of rest it needed. Parth also went to the Baroda house, which is Northern Railway's headquarters, for submitting a coup application for Jude. And the next day evening we headed to the train station. By the way, we returned our rental Zoom card at the station before boarding the train. It's always so nice to go on a vacation, but it's also nicer to go home with tons of memories. These videos are also like my little memory book, which we will cherish when the kids grow up.
Thank you. Jiddu.
That's all for this one, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video as much as we did shooting it for you all. Thanks for watching till the end, and I'll see you all with a new video from my home really soon. Bye.